Representative Pam Altendorf coming live at you from the Minnesota State Capitol. I am on the ground floor, and as I was leaving my committee meeting today here earlier, I noticed that there is a new display here at the State Capitol, and it's for Governor Walz. It's right here on display. So let me see. I mean, I guess I can't flip my phone, but I'll see if I can show it to you. So this is what we have here, everyone. Let me read it to you. The Democratic Coalition of Satan Worshipers thanks Governor Tim Walz for not standing in the way of spreading Satanism in the State Capitol building. Satan has a special place for you. That's right, everyone. So the Democratic Coalition of Satan Worshipers, they have given some sort of plaque here to Governor Tim Walz. So let me be the first, I guess, to congratulate Governor Tim Walz for this very special award that has come from the Satan worshipers here in the Minnesota State Capitol. Yes, everyone, this is true. I am live, not making this up. You can't make this up. I don't know what else to say. I would think if you're Governor Tim Walz, you could choose not to have up this plaque. I don't know why a governor of a state would want this plaque, but there it is. Let me show you. Here we are live at the State Capitol, and the Satan worshipers have thanked Governor Tim Walz. And let me repeat this. The last line says, Satan has a special place for you. I'm speechless.
New tonight, controversy at the State Capitol.
A satanic display is raising eyebrows, but the governor says he can't take it down. The group of Minnesota Satanists put up its first ever holiday display at the Capitol over the weekend. They say its members don't actually worship Satan or believe in Satan, but called the display a win for religious plurality. Republicans blame the governor for letting it go up. Representative Tom Emmer tweeted, "Is there anything Tim Walz won't do to insult Minnesotans?" Representative Pete Sauber said, "When you get a DFL trifecta, you get a satanic display at our state capitol. During the holidays, what a disgrace. Only in Walz's minute."
Don't tell me what to do! Something wrong, Charlie. Oh, God, it is! Oh, God, it is! This! Oh, God, it is! This! Oh, God, it is! This! It's really wrong. Bitch, you would never! Bitch, you ever! Bitch, I wish you would! I wish you would, bro! Can't cook it! Oh, God, it is! Hey, son! Oh, stupid ass!
graphic. Researchers spot a tweaker posted up at a public fountain where locals throw coins and make wishes. The subject, known to experts as Loose Change Larry, has rebranded the tradition into a personal revenue stream. As soon as a coin hits the water, it's intercepted. Armed with tools and confidence, he guards the fountain. Tongue out, eyes locked, he waits patiently for the next wish to be instantly denied. Experts confirm the fountain is broke, the wishes are gone, and Larry is somehow up 37 cents.
Top story here tonight at 5. That heart-stopping video out of Fullerton. A child ejected from a moving car in a busy intersection. Tonight, his mother is charged with child abuse. Good evening once again, everyone. I'm Colleen Williams.
I'm Jonathan Gonzalez in for Michael. Officials say that child is okay, but here's another look at that video. You can see the 19-month-old boy falling out of that white car, with a white car pulling up right behind him. And it's at that point his mother comes around and scoops him up off the street. Tonight, police say she's responsible for this.
NBC4's Keenan Willard live in Fullerton with the message we're hearing tonight from police. Keenan.
Colleen, calling this video terrifying, but that the situation was ultimately preventable. They tell me here in Fullerton that this video should really serve as a wake-up call for all families with young children. Video from a witness sent to Fullerton PD investigators shows the scene here last Tuesday. A black SUV turning from Euclid Street onto Malvern Avenue.
The black SUV makes a left-hand turn and a small child falls out of the vehicle.
The video shows a 19-month-old boy fall face down from the front passenger door into the street. The car behind stopping just feet away from the child. A woman can be seen grabbing the boy and heading towards the driver's side of the car. Police today identifying her as the boy's mother.
We located the mother and child. They were people that lived in the city of La Habra.
Fullerton PD says the boy was taken to a hospital for his injuries and is expected to fully recover. The mother, 35-year-old Jacqueline Hernandez, was arrested and charged with felony child abuse. Police telling us this incident could have ended up much worse, and the video sends a strong message about car safety for kids.
I think it's a concern for anybody, the shock factor of the video. It hopefully just helps people realize, hey, if I have kids, I need to make sure that they're buckled in the appropriate seat.
Now, we did speak with the grandmother of the boy who came out in that video. She did not want to come out on camera, but she did say that her daughter, Jacqueline Hernandez, is still in jail as of this afternoon, expected to make her first appearance in court tomorrow. In Fullerton, Keenan Willard, NBC4 News.
All right, Keenan, thank you. We are learning much more about the pregnant woman who was killed in a suspected DUI crash in Anaheim. Bianca Esquivel's sister tells us the 24-year-old was 3 months pregnant. Anaheim police say that a suspected DUI driver ran a red light and slammed into her and her boyfriend's car Saturday night. Bianca and her unborn baby did not survive. Her sister says Bianca was on her way home from In-N-Out Burger when that crash happened.
I'll show them what we did right there. Look what we did.
We tried to heat the top up to melt the ice off the top of our garage area right here. We're going to see if we can't melt this snow, because nothing's coming off. So we're just going to use plain old gas first.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Put some oxygen to it like you would. If you were going to cut a piece of metal.
That's crazy. I mean, it's melting it now. Okay, there it is.
How much heat do you have to put?
You have to put an enormous amount of
500 degrees
to melt this snow. And even then, it's having problems.
Yeah. It's having issues right now trying to melt.
That's insane.
It should just be turning the water.
Manufactured snow. Manufactured ice. That's insane.
Should be cutting holes at it right now.
That's insane. That's what I'm saying. Like, we should have been getting ice all off of there. It should have been done within a matter of minutes.
I've never seen anything in 64 years like this. And my daddy was here, he'd tell you the same thing. When you stick that kind of heat to an ice cube, it should just melt. Okay? This stuff ain't melting.
That's crazy. That's insane.
Brazen robbery at a jewelry store in Southern California. The thieves didn't use the front door, instead ramming their SUV right through the glass front wall.
Utter terror as an SUV smashes into a jewelry store. The frightened owner jolts out of his seat as a gang of thieves invades. Covered in hoods, masks, and goggles, the robbers smash open the jewelry cases, piling $1 million in loot into backpacks and trash cans.
Call 911.
An employee chases the crooks out of the door, and they speed off in Dodge Chargers.
8 people ran into the store. I knew right away it was a serious robbery. I was scared for my life.
The owner of the store in Anaheim Hills, California, believes his popular social media videos that feature pricey, sparkly, custom-made engagement rings may have caught the attention of the robbers.
They were smashing everything, every showcase. It was terrifying.
Just 4 months ago in San Jose, California, a vehicle also smashed through the front of this jewelry store. An army of 15 thieves attacked the store and shoved the elderly owner to the ground as they made off with thousands of dollars worth of valuables. Incredibly, in the latest smash and grab, the crooks didn't get far. Both of the getaway cars crashed in separate collisions. Cops took 8 suspects into custody.
The store owner tells us police have recovered all of the stolen property.
About the object in Greenland. A couple of you, okay. Well, for those of you that don't know, there is a spacecraft that has melted out of the ice in Greenland. As you know, the North Pole has melted completely. You can go from London to Moscow or to Russia by going over the North Pole now. All the ice cap is gone. The last place that has ice on it was Greenland. Greenland had a 18,000-foot ice cap on it. Well, the spacecraft that is anchored in the center of Greenland created the last ice age 50,000 years ago. It's a weather machine. It's 55 miles wide, 300 miles long, and 2 miles high. The people that lived in it were called the Mois. If you draw a straight line from the spacecraft to the Washington Monument in Washington, D.C., through the Yucatan Peninsula Great Pyramid at Mitsubishi, and ends up on Easter Island where the Mois have been dug out of the dirt. The heads on Easter Island, well, 2 years ago they finally went ahead and they excavated, and they're all 65 to 85 foot people, full body carvings. And these were the people that lived in the spacecraft that was uncovered that's melting out of the ice in Greenland. So when you think we've been alone, these people have been up there for 50,000 years. The spacecraft is still active after 50,000 years. It has a 200-mile dampening field where no electrons can flow into it. In 1947, a B-52 bomber flew into that pattern, into the dampening field, when trying to fly between Maine and London. As a result of that, they lost power and crashed in Greenland. As they sent in rescue B-52 bombers to rescue them, they hit that same dampening field, but they veered off. They just ricocheted off of it. And by testing, trying to get to these guys, they were able to bring a circumference and find out that there was an object 200 miles to the center of this field. On the southwest corner of Greenland, there is a small community. It's the only community on the island of Greenland. That community is a military post, CIA, that uses a compressed air generator to operate diesel engines to run a Caterpillar to run back and forth to 200 miles from the base to the object in Greenland. A lot of our technology comes from the reverse engineering out of the spacecraft. It is still functional and is still in operation. So it's pretty important what this thing is. All the nations worldwide are up there.